Hello, guys. This is Shar. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for returning. Now, y'all, this video is a short little update or tidbit about Martell, Holt, and Sheree Whitfield. Now, check it out. Tasha K recently reported that she actually seen Martell Holt in the car or in the truck with Sheree Whitfield. His truck with Sheree in Atlanta. Okay, she said she's seen him with her own eyes. And by the way, this video is protected by the Copyright Act disclaimer. Okay, back to it. So yeah, she said she's seen him with her own eyes, y'all. And when she seen him, she paid him a call. She gave him a call and pretty much asked him, so what's up? You know, I see you with Sheree. You know, you down here in Atlanta. What's up? You know, what's tea? What's good? Basically. And, you know, he just was like, oh, no. Nothing like that. And I do have the audio. I don't have the video, but I do have a small audio of Tasha K explaining this. And he was like, no. You know, it's not like that. Nothing like that. I'm just helping her with a pool. And it's like, huh? You helping her with a pool? He was like, yeah, I'm helping her with a pool. She doesn't have a pool. She's trying to get a pool installed. You know, out of all this time she's had this home, she's had to get certain things done on her home, redone on her home, right? So whatever, didn't go into detail, but different things that she had done to her home originally, certain things she's had to redo, upgrade, or switch out, or just repair, make better. And you know, consensus is that she doesn't want to have to do that with this pool, so she goes and calls and seek someone for help that don't know shit about pools, basically. Right? Because Martell Holt builds homes, or that's what his experience is in, building homes or whatever. Don't have his builder license either, right? Not in Huntsville, and he damn sure don't have it in Atlanta. If you don't even got it in Huntsville, I know you don't have it in Atlanta. He hasn't passed any builder's license as of yet for homes. So why the hell is she calling Martell to assist her in any kind of way for pools? He said he was down there helping her pull permits. Now, that doesn't, I mean, by him saying that doesn't mean that he's actually helping her build out a pool, I guess. I mean, if you just listen to the words that are coming out of her mouth that he said. But, you know, he does have experience with trying to get these permits pulled or passed from him having to, you know, try to get permits in Huntsville. But mind you, it's a completely different state. The whole process could very well be different. And I don't know that it is. And I don't know that it isn't either, right? But we know that it's a completely different state, completely different city. It could very well be completely different than what he knows. So how the hell is he assisting her with the process when he don't even live there? I mean, you know what I mean? Nor does he know anything about pools, to our knowledge. You get what I'm saying? So something sounds fishy to me. It just sounds like she just wanted a little booty call. You know what I mean? Like, she just called him up for some little extracurricular activity. You let me tell it. But let's listen in to Tasha K and what she had to say about this.
With Mrs. She by Sheree. Now, I think if you ask me, and I told Martell this on the phone, Sheree took my advice. Y'all remember when I said it took her 8 seasons to finish that house? It's a beautiful house. The Shade Room finally got their exclusives and shit like that on the house. It's supposed to be premiering on their YouTube channel. They really trying. They got the new show called Drip Houses or some shit. I don't know. Okay, but it's nice. Okay, they just put out the promo. And she by Sheree is showing off the house. She put a club in her house. She put a club in her house. Now, if you ask me, I said, you know, she should have been a contractor a long time ago. Okay, and she wouldn't have had to you know, she wouldn't have had liens on her home, and it wouldn't have taken her 8 years to finish a house that should have taken a year. You know what I'm saying? But she got it finished and done.
She just
you know what I'm saying? I
money.
even asked Tyrone if he had finished. You know, he had some put in on the house.
Tyrone.
He didn't do that. That's not his work. As I asked him, I said, "You laying up with her while you ain't finished the house, so you can at least sleep in one of the bedrooms." He ain't want no parts of that. He had lawyer fees, legal fees and shit. He had to wear bigger problems. You know what I'm saying? So, I called him and I said, you know, I saw the video with, you and Sheree, and I know it's your truck because I done seen your truck. You know, he always got it different than the passenger seat. So, I just, you know, she was in the passenger seat. He opened up the car door for her, said, get on in. He ain't even need to help her in because she's strong. That's shape now. He don't need to help her in, you know. Then I said, y'all, she finally a contractor now? He was like, no. I said, well, what are you doing with her then? He said, she getting a pool built. I said, a pool? He said, yeah. She called me about a pool. He said, so I'm building a pool for her, and we was down there pulling permits.
Okay, yeah, it's cat.
I said, okay, so she couldn't find no contractor in Georgia? Well, you know, over the 8 years that she had the house, I said, yeah. I said, did you finish it? He said, He said, she had to redo everything twice. So I'm going to make sure that she only does it once. So I'm pulling permits, and so we're doing her pool.
Yeah, so I stopped it there. If you want to hear the entirety, which it wasn't much more than that, but if you want to hear the entirety, feel free to go over to Tasha K's channel. But yeah, y'all, he's helping her build out a pool. Now, what the hell does Martell Holt know about a damn pool? Building a pool. Really? Somebody lying, which is probably Martell and Sheree. I don't trust neither one of them. It's a booty call if you let me tell it. You guys, let me know what you think. Do you really think that she called somebody that don't know shit about pools, that does not work in Atlanta, that does not have a builder's license, call that person to help her with her pool? Somebody who know nothing about pools. Even if he told her, oh yeah, I know about pools, I've done one, and have absolutely no work to show for it, like, somebody lying. You guys tell me what you think. I do talk back. Like the video, subscribe, and please hit your notifications. And until next time, ciao.